Today was the first time I tried up down with Priest. I've used pattern games previously with clients to great success. Priest does have a lot of anxiety, so I tried to do some pattern game with him. He's not always receptive to doing work, but he seemed receptive today, so we tried it. All he has to do is look up at me, and when he does, I'll click him and toss him a treat. I'll toss a treat on the ground so he looks down and then look up at me. If he looks away from me or doesn't focus back, I just wait for him to naturally try to look back towards me again. And we're just going to keep doing that for a little bit. I never have training sessions be super long. Usually I try to keep them really, really short. Priest was just very receptive, so we went maybe a little bit longer than we did. As you can see here, he started figuring out to catch the treat. So I'm switching to actually placing the treat on the ground because I do want him to really bend down to get the treat. You don't need a clicker for this. I did use a clicker with Priest because he's very receptive to it, but just a yes or a praise will work for most dogs in this case. And like you see, now I'm lowering the treat fully to the floor because I do want him to really bend down and do that little up-down motion with it. But you can see that he often looks down or looks away. It takes a long time to focus back up on me a lot of the time. That's fine. I don't mind. I can let him do his thing. Priest likes seeking connection in other ways than by focusing on you. So teaching him to, focus a little more on me isn't really a bad thing. We do have a good relationship, and he does seek me out for comfort and that kind of stuff, but he's not always going to be the dog who stares at you or looks at you, so getting some focus from him is really nice. I will be finishing off in just a second, and all I do is scatter whatever's left of the treats, and you can see he's not interested anymore, but all I'm going to do is scatter the rest of the treats down the ground and tell him that we're all done. There, I was just checking my pocket to make sure I don't have a bunch of hidden treats. Just doing a couple more. But you can see he's losing interest and focus. Double checking, make sure I'm not have any crumbs. And there, tell him all done and finished.